talk about a fighter who checks all the boxes, DC. Here's the UFC featherweight king, your right-hand man, Max Bledsoe.
The plastic strength is always on my mind. He's one of the best fighters and one of the best guys that we know. The pace and the ability to push and press forward is something that the UFC's featherweight division has never really seen. To melt Jose Aldo in the way that he did, to melt Brian Ortega in the way that he did, is truly a compliment to Max Holloway and his preparation. Drew a lion to his soul, and it shows in the toughness that he exhibits when he steps into the octagon.
You talk about a guy ably taking the torch from the Hall of Famer BJ Penn. Max blessed Holloway. Few guys are going to be able to match the cardio. You mentioned the pace and the pressure. All eyes on Max Holloway yet again here tonight. Max Holloway ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. He is the former undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles Oliveira, certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame as the company's most decorated finisher of all time, and no surprise, Charlie Olives has prioritized the finish in this matchup here tonight.
He always does, and I think it's that kill or be killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up, but during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje, you heard him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down, lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again, but he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from Dubois.
Well, he's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020, but that was his first decision fight since 2014. Kill or be killed. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. First, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Holloway. And now division's opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Charles Oliveira.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so it is the run back between Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira. First meeting was a main event in 2015. It ended less than 2 minutes in. An unfortunate injury for Charles Oliveira. He has prioritized getting this one back. Now in a new weight class, it shall be done.
For so long, Charles Oliveira has thought about getting back to Max Holloway. And in his performances, you see a new guy. And Max Holloway has proven time and time again he is as good as anyone they lock him in the octagon with. Tonight he intends to do the same thing to Charlie Oliveira.
Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foe.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw out your reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many guys in the UFC, or not many people in the UFC.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know what block, ties, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elevation speed.
stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing... Oh, guillotine here!
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oliveira's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Desperate moment. No way, he got out.
Well, he did a really good job. He turned left to cause an action, forced himself going right. He gave up the mount position, but being mounted is much better than being stuck in a deep triangle.
Flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and
Great shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
a big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him come up the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes the half guard.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you. You can attack guillotine. If they turn away.
Trying for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Look at him. He's starting to finish. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Holloway.
It won't take many of those.
Oliveira's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Good work there on the feet by Max Holloway. We'll see if he can close the show now.
Max Holloway's looking to finish. Max Holloway's on his game. Max is looking good. Max is ready to become the king of the featherweights once again.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Holloway. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges. And big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next round.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his check.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Beautifully timed and place kick there by Oliveira. Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Big roundhouse now.
Oh, he's hurt. He's wobbling. Oh.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Liver kick.
3 minutes to go in round 3. That's good defense to get that guard up. Oliveira gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in.
Working hard to finish this heel hook. He has got to make sure that his knee does not beat his hips if he wants to get the finish.
He might succumb to the submission there, but he escapes and gets back to his feet. Very nice. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Holloway gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Holloway's eye is closing up. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Here's the kick, blocked by Oliveira. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Nice knee landed there by Oliveira. Man, these knees are really starting to do a lot of damage to his opponent here tonight. And there's another one for good measure. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by Holloway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Takedown defense is there. And now some distance. He's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, with authority to the body.
And now some separation.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would... What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. What a fight.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do.
He passed the half guard.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Oliveira. All right, working inside his... Oh, attempting to go for the leg now.
Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, working hard now to try to finish this heel hook.
Oh, look at the fight. He's not going to quit on this.
What a moment there, right back to his feet. I thought he might get submitted there. Oliveira gets up. He is back on the feet here. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. It looks like he's getting close to this arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Looking again for that submission.
It's always going to be a struggle, but this guy's intent to finish the fight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oliveira's eye starting to swell now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Oh, huge connection right there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Holloway's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Big ground and pound.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of...
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. He passes the half.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finisher.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, side control now.
Darce. Yep, starting with Darce here. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, submission defense holds up again. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just go backwards. Go forward. They can fight you.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Holloway. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, Oliveira da Silva. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47, for the winner by split decision, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so we congratulate Charles Oliveira on yet another UFC win, but this one, somewhat surprisingly, by decision, he goes to the cards.
So many thought that Charles Oliveira, if taken into deep water, could not last. He has shown time and time again now, submission, knockout, or decision, it'll be hard to beat Du Bronx. Congrats on the massive victory to Charles Oliveira.